Pie's inhabitants have all but exhausted their food supply. Their only hope is to find another planet with edible matter. Accordingly, they send unmanned scout vessels called sparrows out into space. To their dismay, the search is proven fruitless. Just as they're about to give up, the final vessel reports back with news of a miraculous discovery. They mobilize to investigate the planet, which they name PNF 404. Popeyes, last hope, rests on 3 intrepid explorers. The explorers' 279,000 light-year voyage nears its end. But as they initiate the landing sequence, something goes horribly wrong.
Hello everyone, Pikmin Fan 2002 here, and to celebrate 2 years of Pikmin 3, I'm going to be doing a 10-day run. What I have to do is get all 66 fruits in just 10 Pikmin days. If you want to, you can skip ahead to day 2, because this is just going to be the tutorial stage, obviously. So this is Charlie. He's the captain of SS Drake, the ship that they took to save Popeye. And so, what's he going to do? He finds Pikmin. Pikmin come towards him, and he's scared, so he's trying to find a way to get rid of them. Whistling is basically just call Pikmin. Pressing A throws Pikmin. And shaking the nunchuck dismisses Pikmin. I'm playing with the Wii Remote and nunchuck, which is actually, I think, the best way of playing because you can call while you can just aim anywhere while walking anywhere. It's just so much easy. It's just, did I just say so much easy? I mean, it's so much easier. So, oh yeah, but it's not charging yet. So let's just throw this down. Okay. So basically, right now all we have to do really is just keep going forward through this area. This part's not really going to take long. It's the part after this that's going to take long. I'm just having like new players to Pikmin should probably watch this first if you know Pikmin. I'm not really going to be covering anything that you never knew. So, yeah. You can order Pikmin to do whatever you want. Defeat enemies, carry things, and other stuff. Then again, Pikmin are loyal up to a point. They just met Charlie, so they don't trust him in fighting that thing. If you're new to Pikmin, you'll see what that thing is in a few days. In-game days, that is. And so Ralph falls into the water. And there's the Drake. So now it's Alf's turn to shine. And he finds the main Pikmin. Technically, yellow Pikmin are the first in this game, but you don't really get to do much with them. So red Pikmin are actually the first in all 3 games. I might be doing a Pikmin 2 8-day run and a Pikmin 1 6-day run too soon. But for now, the Pikmin just want the onion. Onions are basically Pikmin's mothership. They reproduce using it. So as you see here, now we actually get to do stuff. We can put 3 Pikmin on these fragments. What they do is that they take them over to this bridge and put them on top of the bridge to help build it. So you can see there's a 4th Pikmin right here. So the first day there's really just a lot of waiting. But once you get all 3 captains, then it would mainly be your fault if you have to wait. Yeah, but the first day it's not really your fault because you have to wait for all the Pikmin to get every fragment, bring it over, put the fragments on, come back, bring that. But here's a little Easter egg. Underneath this bridge, there's this little relic. You can get a closer look at it using the camera, but you don't get a camera until you get that thing called Copad. It has a bunch of different apps on it. Oh, Pikmin apps. For example, if we go, we can pick up. So basically, I'm using this. You can look around on the map. You can go over here and see where the Drake is. So as you see here, if you go down, you can turn on the camera app, which will make it go into the camera, and there's the relic. Shows the Pikmin and the 1 pellet. So yeah. As you see here, there's some 1 pellet. Veteran players know precisely what these are. But if you don't, you'll see. You'll see indeed. Come over here. Pikmin carry them back to the ship. Well, this is called an onion, like I said earlier. When the Pikmin puts anything into it, it produces more. If you put more Pikmin on a certain item, it moves faster. Press A to pluck. So we already had a few of these guys, but we don't really get their introduction until we pluck the first one. That's how it is with most other ones. Well, actually, yeah, most others ones. So here, it's simple. A few harmless enemies right there. And pick and destroy them while we put 10 on this. That didn't work out well. If we put 10 on this, then they destroy it much faster and carry it much faster. It's really easy and simple. So once we get these 2 in, then we'll be all set for day 2, which is going to take 13 minutes per day. And I have a little strategy that I can use to get defeat the armored Monad, the first boss, and get back the cell phone, which is the item I need if I want to get to the next area. So let's select these, and we can now push the cardboard box. These were in the first game, then they disappeared for the second. As you can see, now we can scan items. If you scan items and dismiss Pikmin, you charge them, they go straight for wherever you scan. Also, outbound date note, which is basically just like a note that gives you a little tip or advice. This one just said that these are called Pikmin, that they reproduce with the onion. So, all you have to do now is charge. Or throw, whichever one works for you. I feel like they go faster when we latch onto the wall like that. Oh great, my nunchuck's not working. There we go. Let's go on. Thus, we finish day 1. He sees the drake, he goes in it, and he flies away. Because every time it gets night, the nocturnals wake up and will attack you. If you leave any Pikmin behind, they will get eaten by these nocturnal creatures. As you see, the onion flies away with you. These are juice. Well, these are juice. Basically, every time you end a day, you have to get rid of one of those. If you have none when the day ends, you lose. You get game over. So you do that. Basically, the main objective of the game is, well, you have to get fruit. Fruit, basically, I'm going to get all 66 of them, and if you get all 66 of them, then you will also end up with 100 bottles of juice, minus the number of days you've taken. Basically, well, have I said basically a lot? So really, all that we have to do is, we won't have to worry about that because this is a 10-day run and the point is to get fruit. So this ends day 1. I hope you've enjoyed this, and if you do, don't forget to like and subscribe.